No, I did not. Okay, let's see. Non-renewable, got to call the before class last time. My name, would you like to call it here? Okay. If you win, you get to choose. What do you prefer? Tails it is. What would you guys like to do? All right, once again, the format, opening statements 3 sides, or 3 minutes, arguments 3 minutes, rebuttal conference 3 minutes, rebuttals 2 minutes, and then closing statements 3 minutes if you need, but it doesn't sound like you need too much in that. All right, let me get my timer set. Whenever you guys are ready.
Imagine our world polluted, destroyed, and just plain nasty. Then imagine it without 46% of the energy we have now. Renewable energy is better than non-renewable energy because it doesn't pollute. Even though the process to make energy pollutes, the energy they create does not pollute, like oil and gas. Renewable energy doesn't have any damaging byproducts that contribute to global warming. 10% of Colorado's energy comes from wind right now. 5% also comes from the Hoover Dam. 5% is U.S. biomass. Also, 16% of the world's energy is hydro. Another reason is that we can't live without it. The Earth depends on sun, water, atmosphere, and biomass. So, they are available for energy. If we didn't have biomass, we would die because it takes away CO2 in our atmosphere. The sun provides the needs for living things to survive. While we have fossil fuels, we should transition to using renewable energy. Now, the last one is that it is abundant. Renewable energy is natural in our environment and will not run out in many generations. 70% of the earth is made of water, and we can use this water. If we keep relying on fossil fuels like we do, the earth will run out by 2050. We need renewable. It is estimated that the sun will be here for the next 7 billion years. Renewable energy comes from the sun, water, biomass, and wind. Biomass is all plants and living organisms that can be burned to make fuel.
Okay, nice job. Next, 3 minutes.
Around the world and almost daily, people around are telling everyone how it is necessary to switch from non-renewable to renewable energy sources. However, much of this thinking is in a dream world where money is no object and resources are endlessly obtainable. In today's society, there is no arguing that we must continue to use non-renewable energy.
To begin, we'll take a look at the affordability of nuclear and coal energy. First, nuclear energy is the cheapest energy in the world. It costs $1.76 per hour. That's only $43 a day if you keep your lights on all day long. And anyway, coal is very affordable and easy to get from the ground.
The next reason that non-renewable energy is better than renewable is it's available. I mean, nuclear energy creates no greenhouse effects or acid rain. Also, when coal is burned, its leftovers are used for fertilizers and dyes. And fossil fuels account for 85% of total energy in the world.
And oil is very easy to transport through pipes. Plus, scientists believe uranium is a 500-year supply life, and there is a 600 times the number of uranium in coal.
And last and finally, we will look at dependability and importance. There is 400 nuclear power plants worldwide. Scientists believe that there is at least 200 years of coal left available on Earth. Oil is very easy to mine because it's a liquid.
And no other energy can move a vehicle at greater speed and distance than oil. And if natural gas were to run out, we wouldn't have stoves, microwaves, heating, and much more. And if oil was taken away, over 10,000 jobs would be lost in the U.S.
And did you know every coal mine's job creates another 5 to 8 jobs in the economy? Taken away all over the world, jobs would be lost, and they may have problems in their everyday lives. As you can see, non-renewable energy is the best kind of energy, and it keeps people alive.
Okay. Next up, the argument phase for both sides, 3 minutes each. Whenever you're ready.
Fossil fuels contribute to global warming, which melts ice caps, which makes animals die, like polar bears and penguins. Plus, 50 million animals die from fossil fuel pollution every year. You said that non-renewable energy was cheap, but nuclear power plants cost an average of $7 to $8 billion to run and build. And the oil spills are very dangerous because in the BP oil spill, 4,500 animals die, for example, and they happen when there's too much oil and a pipe blows, and then all the oil leaks in, a bunch of oil leaks into the ocean, and thousands of animals die.
706 million gallons of waste oil enters the ocean each year. 10,000 people die from burning of coal.
Then uranium is radioactive, so it cannot be reused. And once it's used, you have to keep it in special containers. And when natural disasters happen, the special containers can break and leak into our atmosphere, causing people to get their genes transformed, so that later generations might have cancer.
Other arguments? Okay. Non-renewable side, you have 2 minutes.
Hydropower is worth $9,000 per kilowatt. That's a lot of money. And biomass makes more pollution than nuclear energy and oil combined.
When you build a dam, it messes up the fish's breeding because it doesn't allow it to flood, so they don't know when to breed.
In solar, over $1,000 are spent on one solar panel, including installation. And they have a high cost in conducting materials and building more price competitive, and they need sun, and they have low efficiency.
Wind and biomass has a very low production of energy, and wind turbines have a very high possibility of killing birds that try to fly straight through it.
Solar panels cost over $1,000. That's per panel. And we have those solar panels up there. That's $9,000. And the fact that it pollutes to install and costs a lot of money to buy it.
Wind turbines cost $3,000 to $50,000.
Wind turbines are noisy and need steady wind, and also, just like
solar, they have low energy produced. Energy is stored in Solar energy is stored in batteries, hydrogen, and water and other matters.
The hydrogen and batteries, the energy is stored in. Batteries need oil to produce. So when you're using a solar panel, you're using fossil fuels.